Buenos dias, Nerf herders. It's Nerm here today, and today we are going over realistic weathering effects. Basically, this is a tutorial. I am, sorry, a little scatterbrained with Ragnarok Oktoberfest right around the corner. A lot of things on my mind, but we haven't really done a video, so I wanted to do a video of how to do realistic weathering effects, seeing as how I'm working on something top secret for Ragnarok Oktoberfest. So let's take a look at the piece here, and we'll go realistic weathering effects. Let's flip the camera around. There we go. Well, here's our piece, and we're going to do some realistic weathering effects. So the first thing we're going to start off doing is I've done this backwards compared to normally, where normally I would go in and scratch out the silver. There is no silver underneath this. For time's sake, I'm going to paint the silver on top. So let's get to painting some wear marks. Okay, I'm sorry I don't have more hands. I wish I did. Okay, so I'm going to start by getting my brush here, and looks like I was using silver last time. What's up, viewer? How are you today? So we're just doing some realistic weathering effects here, and I will be putting on a Citadel Iron Breaker. Let me put my camera down for a moment. Hey, Mike, how you doing, man? Good to see you. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the Iron Breaker. I got to set the camera down for a second. This is my leg. It's so interesting. Okay, so back to the thing at hand here. So trying to hold the camera, watch what I'm doing, and all of this jazz. So I'm going to just start putting in silver all along the rough portions of the edges. I want to battle damage this up. Man, this is difficult to do. I might have to get a tripod. Let's see. Yes, feel free to private message me about any questions on nitrons. I can certainly try and help. I don't know absolutely everything, but I know pretty close to it. So, yeah, hit me up, or just just shoot me the question right now, and I will gladly answer it. As best I can while I'm painting and filming at the same time. Sorry, camera keeps getting lax. I need to remember that what I'm looking at is pretty much what the camera's looking at. So, just going through. I'm probably overdoing this. I probably should go a little bit lighter. Just go ahead and beat that out a little bit. Let's turn the color that way. Make life easier. Now we're not having to paint a moving target. Can't quite see as well. Slam paint. Don't want to be doing that. All right. So yeah, I'm going to paint in all these areas where there's corners. And there could be chips in the paint. Big chips in the paint. This is going to be quite a long tutorial, Mike, so if you disappear and come back, that's fine with me. I have no qualms with that. So, of course, this is my safety orange tip for my new blaster. Okay. Let's see. Okay, there we go. I had to turn live chat on. Sorry about that. This was just stock fly over our classic round for pusher, but this seemed to off to the right and then back to the left. Yeah. So unfortunately, that is something I learned about the Nitron when I made the Nitro pistol. Is they actually ricochet off the inside of the barrel before they come out of the barrel. So if you shorten the barrel length, it will actually make them come out to the left. But, however, if you were to lengthen the barrel, which that sounds tedious, but could be done, you would actually be able to get them to fly out straight. So, I don't know if that helps at all. The ramblings of a madman while he's painting. Man, there's just not a lot of people on tonight, I guess. It's everyone's over on Wacom's channel. Wacom owns Saturday night. All right. For ease sake, I think I'm going to get an easel. Back to the left. Oh, it's what's happening, man. How you doing? So basically, to fill you in on what we're doing here, we got a Citadel Iron Breaker paint, and we are going through and just painting some silver onto all the areas that might have paint knocked off. And it's, sorry, I keep losing focus. Huh. That is weird. I'll have to do some testing because I know. Yes, I don't know. Are you guys coming to Ragnar Oktoberfest this year? Because that's where this thing will be unveiled. Is at Ragnar Oktoberfest. Yeah, no, I figured Wacom's on right now, and everybody's on Wacom's channel and not on my channel. Because, hey, gosh darn it, people like Wacom. And normally this paint isn't too stinky, but I just got a whiff. Yeah, you can do this with really anything silver. That's okay. It Johnson, it'll be up forevers. And it shouldn't be too long of a tutorial. I know I'm at 10 minutes right now, but I'm almost complete with this phase, and then we're going to move on to the next phase, which is walnut ink and making things dirty. We are going to have to dry this out a little bit because it is super humid in California right now. It's overcast. It even sprinkled a little bit this afternoon, which is dumb. I hate the rain and winter and time I can't be nerfing and painting and all that jazz. No, he didn't make the OF Striketron, but he did beat the OF Striketron with the deleter. What's up, Nathan? How you doing, man? I was deleted by the deleter. The OF Striketron is old hat. It's okay, I got something new in the works for Merge Masters. I'm just hoping that I'll be able to finish it in time and hopefully finally win against Exiled, my arch nemesis. I don't actually dislike Exiled. I think he's a great guy. I just say he's my arch nemesis because Mike, I say he's my arch nemesis because he's beat me every year now in the Merge Masters contest since I started entering. Alright, alright guys, so what we got is, we got our rough silver coat on here. No, yes, I have put the HIRs in the leaf blower. It does work. So we got our nice safety orange tip. So orange and safe. Okay, so now we got to go dry this thing. This is the part that's going to be super boring. So if y'all want to get a snack, get a snack. I freaking love snacks. Okay. Walking over to the drying station. Bloop. Here we go, guys. Sorry about the noise. So I'm just going to dry this thing off with a blow dryer. No, actually I think cardboard is a good thing. You might want to try foam core board. Mike, if you guys can you guys actually hear me? Can somebody please tell me if you can hear me over the blow dryer? It's highly annoying that... Okay, if you guys can't hear me, give me a minute, because we're just going to get this all dried out. Shouldn't take too long. Under the heat of my mighty blow dryer. Dry enough for government work. Because what we're going to do is we're actually going to mess this up now. I missed a few little spots, but it's okay. This is not the final tip. This is only the safety tip, so I'm not doing the greatest job on it. Okay, so now we've gone ahead and we've put our Citadel Lead Belcher paint on there. Citadel Lead Belcher paint that I can't get in focus. And we're going to switch it up now. We're going to go over to a Daniel Smith Walnut ink. Now this is an artist ink, and I really enjoy the dirtying properties of Daniel Smith Walnut ink. It almost looks like, well, before it's dry, it almost looks like a grease or an oil. That's actually something I'm going to add to this blaster. Is something I've never done before. Is I have some paints that appear to be wet, and I am going to. Sorry about focus there, guys. I got that now. It appears to be wet, and so what I can do is get that going. Maybe make some oil looking type stuff leaking out of this blaster, which would be cool because I haven't really seen that before. Sorry. So we're just going to apply the walnut ink generously over the blaster parts here. What's up, Andrew? How you doing tonight? It's a Saturday, hanging out with Nerf, just doing a little weathering. You know what? I think at the end of this video, I will show you guys the blaster, just the shell all put together, so you can see what's cooking. Because I have so few viewers that you guys should be in for a special treat. Okay, once again, I'm chasing my parts, so let's stop doing that. Let's put this guy upright. There's noises in the bushes. It's probably dim rats again. Darty dim rats. So, sorry, I went radio silent there. I was listening. Oh yeah. So I was thinking maybe try foam core board instead of cardboard because its rigidity is fairly decent. And uh-oh, I think I got some wet silver there. Yeah, I might say the rigidity is fairly decent, and it's relatively inexpensive. You can find it at pretty much any dollar store for $1. And I know that in the automotive world, if we need to fashion a part, we can instead of use cardboard, we'll use foam core board because it's so easy to work with. Ooh. Getting real sloppy now. As you can see, it darkens down the color. It mutes the colors. Yep, it's foam core board. That's what it is. Okay, so we are 50% done here. Yeah, no, it's really got a video game feel to it. The whole blaster, I'm really happy with it. It's more realistic than I normally do, and not so candy colored and bright and gaudy and flashy like most of my normal works. It's a little more subdued, and that's cool with me, dude. I always enjoy getting out of my box and doing something different. The comfort zone. Oh, thanks, Mike. I appreciate it. Sorry, too, guys, if I miss any of your comments. I'm trying to keep one eye on the prize here, and also answer everybody's comments, questions, concerns. Okay. Yeah, like I don't really have a name for it yet. I was thinking just Blaster McBlaster Face. That's not real. That's not true. I can't even say that like in good conscience. That movement was a tad on the ridiculous side. Just a tad. Bodie McBoatface. What? What in the actual shit? All right. Okay, guys. So now we've got all our wear on there. So we gotta run back over to the heat gun or the blow dryer. And as you can see, it's beautifully worn and nice and oily. Halo Infinity. Uh-oh. We're going to have to do this quick, guys. There's only one more step left after this. So, my phone is told me it's dying. It's a travesty. So, hold on, guys. Big noise. Alarm go off. Time to feed the dogs. So normally I wouldn't cook this close or this fast, but because we're trying to get this done, we're cooking it hot and fast. Just trying to get that ink to dry on there best we possibly can before we move on to the next phase, which is going to be a dry powder. So we're going to do a dry rub on this. It's like cooking, man. Cooking up a storm. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, I think we're pretty dry there. Okay, so sorry guys. Hey David, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. We are just doing a little weathering here. Like I said, we are done with our Daniel Smith. This is our Daniel Smith walnut ink. We are done with that. We have now gotten to that point. I gotta set this down for a second. Look at my knee, it's really cool. Oh man, it's so artsy. Ooh, look at it. Oh wow, artsy. Artsy fartsy. Okay. So, I'm going to open up this next container and then I'm going to show you guys what it is. Here we go. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. It was Boss today here in the Bay Area. So we've got General's Graphite Powder. And this is going to be interesting to do one-handed. So I'm going to take a rag and I am going to, oh, my battery is going to die, guys. I'm going to have to make this real quick, but I'm just going to take this, I'm going to rub it all along the edges. And that way I get real shiny metal edges. And hold on, guys, one second. I think I can fix this battery problem. Oh boy. Okay, we're plugged in, but I don't know if we're gonna last. So we've got our graphite powder, and we're just we're in there. I'm gonna try and get some focus here. It does not like to focus close. All right, and so then we're putting graphite powder on here, and what it's going to do is wherever it raises up and hits a little edge, it's going to make it real shiny, like metal, and it's going to dull out any of the flat spots. Now this looks real cool when you actually take a Dremel or a, you can use your Dremel, you can use your your soldering iron. I would recommend Dremel over soldering iron, but you can use your soldering iron to actually indent the plastic. And when you indent the plastic, it and Andrew's back. So when you indent the plastic, it actually makes a nice little shine to it. I don't know if I can show it. Yeah, kind of. Alright guys, so I'm going to put this down for 1 second. I'm going to assemble something, and then I'm going to show it to you. Here we go. 1 second. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. You guys can't tell anybody I showed you this. But it's just a shell. But it's pretty awesome. Okay, here we go, guys. Okay, that was it. So, pretty cool stuff. That's, weathering in a basic format, 3-stage weathering, real fast. You can get, I knocked this project out today. So, it's 9 o'clock now, or 8 o'clock now. I've been working since 10 o'clock this morning. So, that's pretty much a one-day build. And I just got to put the internals in it, and it's ready to go. So, in the meantime, my battery's going to die, but buenos noches, Nerf herders. I'll catch you guys at Ragnaroktoberfest.